Hello, this is Ruth, and I'm back today with another video for Tonic Studios. This is the latest stamp club, and there's a set of stamps and a set of corresponding dies, and this one is called a Plantastic set. Well, I'm sure if you're like me, you'll know lots of people who absolutely love plants and can't get enough of them, so have a Plantastic birthday. That's just the kind of thing that I would send to some of my friends who seem to have lots and lots of collections of this kind of plant. So we've got lots and lots of stamps here, little foliage ones, bigger ones with lots of indoor plants. I love that one. I actually love that one too. They're all beautiful. Little cacti, a bigger one there, and lots of leaves. But thanks so much, just for you, thinking of you, and have a Plantastic birthday. And then we've got a cloche, two different sizes of that. So I take it one's a background and then a foreground one, a little terrarium, a little macrame holder that you could put a plant pot in, and then lots of dies that match in with all these stamps, and a little banner one that would fit over here. So I've got an idea already in my head. As soon as I looked at this, I thought I'd like to make a very minimalist card with this. It's not my usual style, but this sort of just appealed to me, and I think I'll just go ahead and make that now. But before I disappear off to get the card and everything ready, I just want to say that maybe if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd love you to do that and hit the notification bell so that you'll know next time a video comes up, if you enjoy this kind of thing, that is. And also, don't forget to leave me a little comment down below to let me know what you think, and if you enjoy these videos, or where you're from, where you're watching from. Just have a little chat in the comments down below, because I love to hear from you as well. Thanks for that. Now I'll go and get my card ready. I've gone ahead and prepared some bits and pieces for this card, and I really hope it works, because it's not the kind of card I've made before, but this just appealed to me with this set. I just thought of it as soon as I looked at it. So I've taken this little cactus stamp, and I've stamped it out twice and coloured it in with alcohol markers. I have die cut it with the little corresponding die there, and then I've taken this little die, and I thought that looked really lovely in this gold. It's actually a mirror card, and I'll put the name of it down below in the description. And I've cut that out twice. Then I have stamped "Have a Plantastic Birthday," and I've die cut that with the little banner die to match that. Now I've also cut another one because I'm using acetate and I want to cover the back of it. Now I've taken a piece of acetate, and it measures 10 centimeters this way, but I've added an extra 2 on, so it's 12 right across, and I folded it down at 10, and this way it is 13.5. And as you can see, I've already gone ahead. It's construction weight acetate from Tonic, so it's lovely and thick and sturdy, and I have taken the film off it. There's always a film on that when you get it, and I have added high-tack tape in on the inside of the fold here. So I've also got a piece of card. Now this is Golden Mosaic. It's also from Tonic. Now I'm not sure if that's still available, but if not, you may have some patterned paper or whatever that you think would go on the back. And I'm going to put that in there and attach that, so the front of my card is entirely acetate, and then I'll cover the back join with a piece of white card that's the same. Sorry for all the glare, but I just can't do this any other way with the acetate. Anyhow, what I want to do then is, I'm not going to add that on just until I get everything positioned properly, but I've got this piece, this is the front, and I want to glue one of these little cactus plants on. Then I'll put the terrarium on top of it, just there, slightly down from centre. I want to put this little banner up on the top. And then when I've done all that, because it's on acetate and you'll be able to see it from the back and you'll see the glue, that's why I have done exactly the same. Now I went through the die and stamp set first of all to make sure that the ones I was using were symmetrical, so they can be copied on the back, and just turn this over. So you'll see once I glue these on that I'll be gluing this and this to the back of that, and the banner onto the back of this one as well. So I'll go ahead, and hopefully this will work out. I've just removed the backing tape from the high-tack tape in there, and I'm going to slip this in inside here. So the easiest way to do this is to just push it right up into the fold there and down to the edge, and when you've got that all lined up, then you can just fold the other piece over here. Now we'll be covering this with the white card, and that's it. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. That's turned out really well. It's just how I imagined it. Now, if the card in there had just been plain and not foiled or that kind of mirror card, I would have just glued this backing card on here and put the double-sided tape up at the top. But sometimes I find that the glue leaves a little line on the inside here. So what I'm going to do is just attach that with double-sided tape, and that's the card good to go. And I'm really, really pleased with the way that's turned out. Now I'm going to try a second card, and there's something about this kit, the stamps and the dies, that make me just want to do something very minimalist and not add lots of layers, or even not to add patterned paper on here. So I've gone ahead with an A2 size card, and I've layered up some grass green Craft Perfect texture weave card, and then I've put a piece of ivory card on top of that, and I'm going to stamp at the top here. So this will say thanks so much, and I've already put the ink on it, and we'll just go down there. Perfect, perfect. So that's it. And now I am going to move on to add something down to, that's why I have magnets on there, sorry. So now I am just going to move on and make a little piece for down here. So I have die cut the hanging basket from ivory card, and that's it there. I've only used 3 dies so far for this, so I've got the hanging basket one here, and the container that fits inside it, and then this foliage. Now there's another beautiful foliage one there, but the leaves come out with the centres taken out of them, and I wanted them all solid, so I have gone ahead and cut some of these ones in 2 different shades of green, and it could be whatever different shades of green that you actually like there. But when I saw this shape here, I'll just set the card aside, but when I saw this shape here, I thought it really would be beautiful if it was done in some kind of twine, and then it would look more authentic. Now obviously I don't have cream twine or ivory twine, but I've gone for the Jute twine from Tonic, and it's really beautiful. So I've tried one just to be sure that it actually works, and this is really, really good. Now I'll just show you how I've done that, but I'm really happy with how that has turned out. So what I'm going to do is just take my twine and cut lengths of it and glue them across here. So first of all, I'm going to glue over there, and then this way, and then across here, down the centre, and finally around the outside, and then I'll make a little tassel for here. So I'll speed this up while I do that, but you can follow along and see how it goes. turned out really well. And that glue, the Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, is so fine, and the tip is so fine that that works really well with that. So I've added a little 3D foam pad up here and here, and then as you can see I've added some on the back of this little pot that's going in here, the little flower pot. So I'm just going to add some adhesive on the front of this, and I can see there's not a line across the top, so just around the bottom here to attach both of these together. And then I'm going to add that on here, and then I'll add the foliage after that. Doing that first and leaving this little gap in between, I can just go ahead now and add the foliage in with tweezers or whatever to have some coming over the front and some in behind, and have that looking like it's kind of dimensional. So I'll go ahead and glue those in. That's the finished card now, and it's actually nothing like anything that I would normally make, but I'm very, very pleased with that, and it's just that little bit different, and I like it so much. Actually, I'll probably make some more cards like that in the future. So don't think you can only make cards with this. I've decided to go ahead and make a little wrap or a little box to put a tiny little plant in for a gift, and there's loads and loads of stamps there that you could use for it. So here's the finished little gift box and a beautiful little tag with the stamps on it, and you'll be able to see all of that on my blog post, and I'll put the link down below in the description, and you can let me know what you think of that as well. There are 3 more little gift tags, so I've used 4 different sentiments, 1 on each of them, and it's just another way of using that. That's everything I've made with the kit there, but there's so much scope for making lots more things. I haven't even used all of the stamps or all of the dies, and certainly I've just chosen the colours that I like there, but you could choose any colours you like, make it much more colourful. I really, really like this green and cream and natural kind of look, but it could be very, very colourful indeed if you like that kind of thing. So let me know what you think, and don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I'd love you to do that, and hit the notification bell so that you'll see the videos coming up as I add them. And also, if you have enjoyed this, I'd really love you to give it a thumbs up as well. That helps other people see it too. So, as always, I'll have my links to all of these products that I've used down below in the description there. And if you use any of those and they're affiliate, I get a little commission from them, but it doesn't cost you any more. And I really appreciate everybody who does use those. So, thank you very, very much until the next time. Happy crafting. Bye bye.